Well, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Right now, it is limited to like friends only on my page, and it is
Oh,
not allowing me to make it public.
weird.
Yeah, this is very frustrating because I want it publicly available. This doesn't need to be limited to just like the four people that hang out on my page.
Yeah, that's right. You
So,
might be able to make it public after the video, but yeah, no
yeah,
fun of that.
after the stream, that's never an issue. It lets me change the audience then, but during the stream, for some reason, I did this the last couple of times that we streamed as well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so figured before we start doing it, saying anything interesting, I'll take another swing at adjusting this and all that good stuff.
Okay.
Let's see what it does.
This.
Let me change it.
uh,
Come on, you terrible platform. That may not be an option today. That's weird because it did for a long time. It did give the option of doing
Ah,
that, of making everything public. And that's what we need.
that's right.
Profile change settings, story archive, profile status. Add to story? Let's see if that does anything. Other than giving a really long, pointless story on Failbook. How has your week been while I'm figuring this out?
Oh, it's been a busy, busy week. Today's pretty much busy.
Nice.
Been at the radio station all day long.
Yeah, you do crazy long days.
Oh yeah, today's one of them. Yeah.
Really? How late you working?
Well, I was here at 8:30, and I got a haircut. I came back here,
Yeah.
and now I got to be here till 8 o'clock for the hockey game. So yeah,
Oh, dang. And here you are doing this pointless stuff.
oh no, all good.
Well, okay. There's a story. Yes. Oh, and it's just not letting me change the audience. Unfair. I call shenanigans because
Shenanigans.
that was, yeah, that was it was for a long time, and it allowed me to do it so it was open to the public.
Mm.
Well, okay, I guess it's limited to people who are allowed on my page only.
Yeah.
Frustration. Well, okay. You know what? Next time, let's try streaming directly to your page first, and I'll try sharing it from there. But for today,
Okay.
this is what we've got going on. All right, you want to start us off? Read us in.
All right. This is the Wild Trivia Show. Brandon Houck, Imogen Cookie Bailey here, Rogers TV. And yes, we're going to do the trivia. That's what we're going to do. I've been talking all day, but I got to keep on going. Can't stop right now, that's for sure.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Here we go. So I'll go with the first question. 24% of adults admit to this. What do you think it is?
Uh, 24%, you say?
Yes, 24%.
Well, dang. I'm going to say 24% of adults admit that it was them in the elevator.
Oh, wow. That is a good answer. Yes.
Taking a wild swing. 24% will admit it, and I think that another 15% will take credit without even if they're in the wrong, they will take credit.
Ooh, ooh. That's good. Good stuff. 24%.
Right? It's a lot of people owning up to stuff that they may or may not have done. What do you say?
Well, that's incorrect, but I do like your answers. Yes.
Well, thank you. All right, I'm going to take another swing at it here.
Okay.
24% admit to, if they're admitting that it's probably something that a lot of, well, that obviously 76% of people don't admit to, but I'm going to assume that it's something that a lot of people do. So 100%, okay, 100% of people who do this unholy thing Of them, 24%. Leaving the toilet seat up.
Oh, that's good too.
No, it isn't. It's probably wrong.
It is wrong.
Sucking the cream filling out of a cream egg.
That's also wrong. Yes.
You know, when you don't do multiple choice on a very open-ended question like that, it makes things hard.
It does. That's why it's tough at trivia.
Right? That's a valid point. Okay. All right, I give up. What is it?
It is sleeping with the nightlight on.
See,
With the nightlight.
that's much less filthy and embarrassing than I was hoping for. I mean, if you're like feasting, if you're raiding, you know, your neighbor's children's Easter egg baskets and sucking the filling out of a cream egg, you probably have a serious problem that needs to be addressed. And you're
Oh
still
yeah.
hiding it because you're sucking the eggs out of someone else's kid's cream filling Easter eggs. It's a terrible thing. You find yourself there. There's doctors out there who you should talk to. Okay. And I am going to give you multiple choice on most of mine. Okay.
Okay.
What is white caviar? Is it platypus eggs, spider eggs, eagle eggs, or snail eggs?
We'll go snail eggs.
Snail eggs. Well, yeah, that's right. Some people actually eat them. Snail eggs are white caviar. Yeah, did you already know that, or was that a guess?
That is a guess.
Y'all guessed right, because snail eggs, it all sounds thoroughly grotesque. Although I'm sure eagle eggs have some weird kind of sure somewhere it's kind of a thing. Actually, I'm sure somewhere there's someone eating all of these horrible things. Seriously, who the hell eats a platypus egg? That's disgusting.
It's disgusting. All right. Here's the next one.
Okay.
So 25% of us keep this item in our car, but hardly use it. What do you think it is? This item in the car, but you hardly use it.
But we hardly use it. Um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say it's a tire iron or like a vehicle jack, the whole unit
Yep.
for changing your tires.
Ah, ah. Good question, but incorrect. I'll give you a hint here. This is very West Coast.
Okay.
This is like a West Coast kind of question. Oh yeah.
Avocado toast?
No, not avocado toast. No.
Why not? Come on.
Oh,
Okay. Give me a hint.
all right. Use it in this type of weather.
An umbrella?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. I mean, your car does become a dumping ground for a lot of potentially useful things that get forgotten about, so therefore render themselves useless
There you go. There
by
we go.
default of someone thinking ahead.
Especially in like the prairies where not a lot of people use umbrellas here. No.
Really? Okay. Uh, neat. I guess you're more about tornadoes than rain.
I guess not. No.
Okay. Which of the following is the Latin term for spring? Is it autumnus, ver, hemes, or estus?
Ooh. Autumnus.
Sounds obvious, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, that's the fake out answer. Take another swing.
All right. We'll go with C.
C. Okay, so of the four answers, you've ruled out autumnus. The other options are ver, hemes, or astus.
Astus.
Okay, yep. Going astus. That would be incorrect. Would you like to try between ver or hemes?
Hemes.
Also wrong. So by process of elimination, you have zeroed in on the correct answer of ver. Etymologically speaking, ver is the root of vernal, as in the vernal equinox, vernal blah blah blah, spring, spring, spring. Boing, boing, boing. The boingiest holiday, the boingiest season of the year.
The boingiest season of the year. I like
right?
it. I like
You're going to call it spring. Expect a little bounce.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, here we go. 40% of us eat this when we are angry. What do you think it is?
Hot wings. Is that anchor food? A brick of cheese. cake, cheesecake, some sort of dessert, anger eating.
You're very
I don't
close.
know.
You're in the wheelhouse. Oh yes, you're in the
A,
wheelhouse with the
a
dessert
dessert,
stuff.
pie, cookies, jello, ice cream. Ice
Ice
cream.
cream's correct. There we go.
I got one right. Yes.
Yeah.
Ha ha. I got a point. In a
Got it.
place where points don't matter. I got a point. Glorious. Okay. See, ice cream has a reputation of being sad food, but I guess
Yeah.
anger isn't far off. It's down that same avenue of like unhappy things. Cool. All right. Ice cream is officially anger food. Neat. Okay. Compared to a lot of vegetables, which flower is more nutritious? Dandelion, tulip, hyacinth, or rose?
We'll go with dandelion.
Well, viewers at home, do you agree with Brandon?
Yes.
If you do, Brandon's correct, and so are you.
Oh, good.
Right? Dandelions are edible and nutritious, and for what it's worth, the greens on them, the leafy green parts, they're really good. I love dandelion greens. So do some of my pets. Yeah, the petals, as far as tulips go, the petals and bulbs, they're edible. They may not taste great, but they're edible. So if you're ever lost in a garden, you're fine. Hyacinth, they've got a lot of different varieties, so that depends on the type and the part. Roses, however, are also edible. Not exceptionally nutrient rich or all that delicious, but they won't kill you. I don't know if you've ever eaten roses, but they're not delicious. They're
No,
just
I haven't eaten a rose yet. I've tried.
not missing much. I've done some baking that requires rose water and different parts of like roseness. Not great. Same with lavender. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the mighty dandelion, on the other hand, is loaded with antioxidants and a bunch of other cool stuff. Research has shown that there are compounds in dandelions that can act as anti-inflammatory. Other benefits include helping stabilize blood sugar and reducing cholesterol and triglycerides.
Whew,
Right? Dandelions are awesome.
they are. They are.
Yeah. All right. Your
Oh,
turn.
all right, here we go. But 48% of us have accidentally worn this to work. What do you think it is? They've accidentally worn this to work.
Oh.
Shame on them.
Hmm. Pajamas, housecoat, bunny slippers. I'm thinking old-timey cartoon cliches, so I'm naturally thinking like curlers in the hair,
Oh yeah.
shower cap, mud mask, nose plugs,
Nose plugs.
a beard of bees. I'm gonna say, okay, what was the question again?
48% of us have accidentally worn this to work.
I'm gonna say 48% of us have gone shuffling and trudging into work wearing a beard of bees.
Beard bees.
Yeah, beard of bees.
I want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's impressive.
right?
They
That
must work at a bee farm.
Yeah, beekeepers are wild, man.
Oh yeah.
Beekeepers and accountants, strange people.
Funny thing is, my brother's going in to be an accountant. That's brilliant.
That is awesome. See, and he's a weird guy.
There we go. There we go.
Cool. Okay. So, okay, what is it? I give up.
Price tags.
Price tags.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you don't put it on as an accessory, but just failing to see it does accessorize what you're wearing.
Yeah.
And that is a hard word to say with a lisp.
Do I got I put this on for the first time today. Is the price tag on here? I think it's gone. Yeah. I got it.
No, but there is some toilet paper on your shoe.
Oh. Oh, damn.
You're welcome. And now, in full disclosure, the only reason I saw it was because I have a camera hidden under your desk, staring at your shoes.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. Hi. Okay. All right. What is the September birthstone? Is it emerald, sapphire, diamond, or ruby?
Ooh. Ruby.
Ruby. Try again.
Sapphire.
Oh, you know what? We're going to put a pin on this because Frankie Mac is Kool-Aid Manning his way in the room. So
Good.
I have not seen Franklin in a while. Frankie, come on in. How's it going? Take your shoes off. Get comfy, buddy.
I'm doing great so far. I'm on Charlotte City right now. Yes,
You're
when
what?
was the last time you never been on Joey on the show for a long time because you've been so busy lately?
That is a good point. That okay, Frankie, ask us a question that only you know the answer to.
Yes.
Good question. How are
And
you?
when the Joey Only show started on air?
Oh, oh.
Ooh.
I think this year is the 5-year anniversary, but I don't know when it actually started.
I'm gonna guess April 2020.
It must be early 2000. It must be January 2021.
Ooh.
Okay, I was nearing close-ish, but still very wrong.
It was on every Sunday night when it first started.
Sunday nights.
It was, and then migrated to a different day, and has gone through a lot of changes and growth in that time. That is very cool. How long have you been doing the Frankie? Oh, okay. Question for both Brandon and Frankie and anyone
Oh,
watching at home. How long has Frankie been a part of the Joey Only show?
It must be January 2021.
Did you start it right away, Frankie? Were you there from the beginning?
On the pilot episode, I was there.
Yeah, you were.
yeah.
I was kind of hoping that you'd trip up and forget, and like I'd stumble you on that one. Now I'm disappointed in myself. All right. Brandon, do you have a question for Franklin?
Yes, I do. 6% of people surveyed said they've used this as a hiding place for snacks. What do you think it is?
What?
Place for the floor. Frankie, where do you keep your snacks?
What?
Oh, on the floor. Okay, that's not it. I don't keep my
Floor.
snacks there because I got pets that'll steal them all. I'm gonna say in their sock drawer.
Sock drawer. That's pretty close, actually.
Special cookie safe.
Pretty close.
Okay, I give up. Where?
The laundry basket, which is pretty much this.
Okay, in with the clean laundry, I hope. Frankie's gone.
He's
He
scared him
Kool-Aid
away.
Man's in and he runs off without warning. Oh my God, he's a phantom. I love
Yeah.
that guy. He's such a phantom. It's great. Okay. Okay, circling back to the birthstone question here. Okay, so the question is, what is the September birthstone? Options are emerald, sapphire, diamond, or ruby. You had said ruby was your answer.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to get you to swipe at it again.
Emerald.
Also incorrect. You're down to a 50-50. Is it sapphire or diamond?
Sapphire.
Correct. Third try's a charm. So the origin of birthstones. This is a weird one. We have these seemingly random stones assigned, and most of them are no longer even available out in nature because we've harvested almost all of them. So, the origin of the birthstones, you may ask. It is, well, it's biblical. In the book of Exodus, a character named Aaron becomes the first high priest of the Israelites. His ceremonial wardrobe is a flashy piece that would make Elton John gag, but it has 12 gemstones. Each one represents 12 tribes of Israel. Not surprisingly, the gems are magic. They're said to show people their faith, blah, blah, blah. Mythology, mythology, cool story. So, the names of the stones were based on visual descriptions, as opposed to the current method, which relies on a chemical composition. Now, with that in mind, still a bit of a challenge to determine what the actual stones were. There's also a Hindu tradition, which involves gems correlating to various deities, celestial bodies, and days of the week. That tradition only uses 9 stones, so it's a little more complicated to assign stones based on a 12-month calendar. However, leave it to an industry oversight board. In 1912, the National Association of Jewelers stepped in. They have some big meeting with finger food and bad coffee, and all these fancy pants guys with bad haircuts and cheap suits who are acting extra fancy show up and go, let's make some decisions here. So during this meeting, all these guys in the really cool suits decided to streamline and unify their marketing by standardizing the idea of birthstones. After much discussion and bickering, they decide on 12 shiny gems to line with the 12 months. Of course, those stones have pretty much all been harvested in the wild and are now mostly only lab made. What at one time was a symbol of wealth And extravagance is now cheaply available at any mall near you, sold by minimum wage lackeys in even cheaper suits.
That's impressive.
Right? First, they're pretty, they're nice, they're flashy at one time because they, like diamonds, they could only be found naturally occurring. But we've dug them all up. So now they're all made in labs and whatnot. It was a weird turning point in the industry when you go to a store and say, I want to get my mom some birthstone earrings for her birthday. And they're like, well, we've got the natural versus the lab made, and there's a price difference of like $150 for the same earrings. Guess which one won out? Cheap and available. Cannot tell the difference visually.
Wow.
All right, your go.
All right. 15% of adults admit they go to sleep at night wearing this. What do you think it is?
15% of adults go to sleep at night wearing this. Admit to it.
Oh, yes.
Okay. This tells me that it's potentially embarrassing. Now, does it say, is there anything gender related? Because if it's 15% of married men, I'd say that maybe they're sleeping in their wife's underwear.
No, it is not gender related.
How close am I with the underwear concept?
Pretty far.
Yeah, you don't tend to find the kind of questions that touch on that sort of thing. Okay, disappointment. 15% of adults admit to going to sleep wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Incorrect.
Multiple choice, Brandon. Come on. Help a guy out.
Okay. All right, we'll do multiple choice. So is it A? Is it their birthday suit? B, an eye mask? C, earplugs? Or D, the clothes they wore that day?
Okay, A is the throwaway answer because I Ned Flanders that one at you and you struck it down. So it is not. Nothing at all. Okay, I'm gonna say 15% of people admit that they've gone to. Do they go to sleep regularly?
Doesn't say regularly, but they go to sleep at night wearing this. So this might be a little whoopsie,
Okay, probably the clothes that they were wearing. I'm gonna say 15% of people go to sleep in their daytime outdoor clothes, their normal people clothes.
Yes, and that would be correct. There we go.
15% of people do that.
They do that.
See, when you say admit to it, it sounds like it's going to be dirty and hilarious and more fun. Like, I like the idea that 15% of 50% of people admit to going to sleep wearing their wife or girlfriend's underwear. Okay, if they're admitting to it, it's something they're not. The others who do it don't advertise or don't talk about.
Yeah.
Our interpretations of the same language is interesting, to say the least. Okay.
Maybe one day I'll find a survey on that.
Please do. I
Okay.
would love that. I would be so happy if you found a filthy survey that had that kind of information. Okay. So, going down a more G-rated David Attenborough kind of avenue here. Which is the largest body of water on the planet? Is it the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, or the Bering Strait?
The Pacific Ocean.
You are correct.
Yes.
But if there's anything on my list of questions that you were likely to get correct, it would be the depth of the ocean. It all ties in with your special brand of brandedness. So, covering approximately 63 million square miles and boasting an average depth of about 14,042 feet, Pacific Ocean is the largest body of water on Earth. The deepest point of this moist monster is the Challenger Deep, which is located in the Mariana Trench. But I'm just going to highlight that thanks to DuckTales or Bugs Bunny, it's hard for me to call it the Mariana Chippendales Rescue Rangers. is where I know it as the Marinara Trench. And to
Okay.
this day, it is the Marinara Trench to me, and it always will be. It is hard to say it correctly as the Mariana Trench. All right.
All right, this is good. This one's a good one. All right, here we go.
Kirby.
52% of women agree a real man should not be scared of what?
Oh, geez. Anytime I hear the phrase a real man, I always think, what is it that you're afraid to do for yourself? So, oh, Frankie's back.
Oh, goody.
Okay. We're going to bring Frankie Mac back in the room and redo this question. Franklin, come on in. Where are you? My dude.
I just handed over Trey Cable. He's at work right now.
You're at work. Okay.
Okay.
Trey's
Brandon.
at work. I repeat, Trey's at work.
Trey is working hard. All right. Frankie, Brandon has an excellent question. Brandon.
All right, here we go. So 52% of women agree a real man should not be scared of what?
Spiders. Their mother-in-law.
Their mother.
Oh, excellent choice, Frankie.
All right.
Real man should not be afraid of your mother. I love it. Frankie for the win with the Yo Mama joke. Okay.
The
That's
answer.
all night to give me a logical weather report.
Pardon? Say again. Frankie, can you repeat that?
Yes, and Joe Yanni's still doing his podcast every Thursday nights.
He is. He absolutely is.
Okay.
Brandon,
So the
answer, please.
The answer is spiders. Imogen was right. There we go.
Wow. Spiders. Terrifying, scary spiders. They're so little, they're so awesome. And I don't think anyone should be afraid of them, despite the fact that if a spider comes walking up from underneath the chair I'm sitting on, I will scream like a little girl and jump out of my seat. I will scream like an infant. I will call my hairless little kitten to come in, and I'll go, Morbo, chase it away. And then I'll get over that and I'll catch it and let it go outside. Morbo does not chase spiders. And Frankie just left again. Oh dear, Frankie. I am so happy that Frankie got a your mom joke in there. Oh, Frankie, it was good to see you, buddy. Ask another question. I need a second to focus.
Okay. We'll do another one. Here we go. 40% of people have injured themselves at home by doing this. What is it?
Running from a spider.
Incorrect. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to politely request of the court a multiple choice option.
Okay. Multiple choice. Here we go.
Okay.
Is it A, changing a light while standing on a chair?
Wobbly chair.
B, hitting a finger with a hammer?
Ooh.
C, walking up the stairs? Or D, running down the stairs?
Oh man, I'm pretty sure I've injured myself in all of those ways. Okay. Can you repeat the question, please?
So the question, 47% of people have injured themselves at home by doing this. What do you think it is?
Oh boy. Now that we're on percentages, see, I think anyone who has done those things, although maybe not standing on a chair to change a light bulb, because those ones can be a little bit more dangerous. Especially if it's a wobbly chair. I think the light bulb thing is the only one I haven't injured myself on. And I've definitely used a wobbly bar stool to change a light bulb. I was a little bit too high to be doing it.
Yeah.
Most likely in heels. I've definitely cracked my hand with a hammer. Um, I'm gonna say C.
C. Running down
Focus.
or running up the stairs.
Upstairs. I think. I think.
Incorrect.
Oh, clean socks and freshly cleaned bare floors, loose carpet. Oh, so many ways to do it. Just being clumsy, man.
Huh.
Okay. All right, B.
It is. Hitting a finger with the hammer. There we go.
Yes. Okay. I'm not the only one that uncoordinated. Okay. What is the Kool-Aid Man's actual name? Is it Kool-Aid Guy, Mr. Fruit Juice, Frankie D, or Jesse Shawarma?
Mr. Fruit Juice.
Mr. Fruit Juice is incorrect. Remaining options are Kool-Aid Guy, Frankie D, or Jesse Shawarma. Viewers at home, get your little notepads, write it down. What do you think?
Well, I guess it is Kool-Aid Guy.
Who agrees with Brandon? Brandon's agreeing with Brandon, which is excellent,
Yes.
but that's incorrect. All right, you're down to Frankie D and Jesse Shawarma.
All right. Frankie D then.
Correct. Right? Kool-Aid Man's been called a lot of things. Kool-Aid Guy was one of his things, one of the things that he was called. He was originally called Fruit Smack. The beverage was called Fruit Smack. It was then rebranded by the guy who created it, who was just sort of tinkering with branding. And he developed the Kool-Aid, the giant, weird, very, very round and juicy looking juice pitcher. But his formal name is actually Frankie D. Kool-Aid.
Oh.
So if you ever wonder why the Frankie Mac, when Frankie joins us or whatever, when I call him Frankie Mac or Frankie McD, and the reference to him Kool-Aid Manning in, it all ties together. His method of entrance is very Kool-Aid Man, and he shares a name with the legend Kool-Aid. Legendary Kool-Aid, a weird juice that's just a big old jug of sugar.
Oh, wow.
Sugar food coloring. Strangely awesome. All right, your go.
All right. 42% of men have fallen asleep doing this. What do you think it is?
Watching TV. Listening to their partner ramble incessantly about something really boring.
Ooh.
Falling asleep doing this. Attending a meeting.
Ooh.
Falling asleep in a meeting at work. Dragged into a meeting about something that would have best been a text or a post-it or a very short email. A simple phone call to two people, but now that the whole department's called in and everyone's having a meeting so that we're all on the same page moving forward. I don't know. What? Options.
All right. Options. Options. Is it A, working? B, watching a movie? C, getting a haircut? Or D, drinking a beer?
Okay, interesting question. So I'm going to assume that I was wrong on my options here. Okay, so it was not. Oh, you know what? We could be splitting hairs on the meeting thing. If you're at work, maybe you're driving a bus and you fall asleep at the wheel, and that's different than in a meeting.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I think the first thing I said was watching TV, so that's going to be a throwaway answer. Okay. At work, drinking a beer, watching TV. What was the other option?
Getting a haircut.
I'm going to say getting a haircut.
Well, that is correct. And I did
Really?
not fall asleep today. Well,
Okay.
the haircut. No. It
Well,
would have been close
fantastic.
in that where they get you to lay in the sink and they give you the massage. That is
Yeah.
the part where I probably would fall asleep.
Awesome. Okay. So 47% fall asleep getting a haircut.
Yeah.
Interesting. And very cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wouldn't have guessed that. Okay. Well, sticking with snack foods. If he was still alive today, how old would Colonel Sanders be? 94, 103, 127, or 135?
135.
How sure of that answer are you?
Totally sure.
Well, viewers at home, if you agree with Brandon, you are on the right track because Brando is correct. Our Ginger Gem nailed it. Born on December 16th, 1890, Harland David Sanders would be turning 136 this year, making him 135 years old as of today.
Wow.
That is cool. And that awesome white suit is still stylish
It is.
on the Colonel. Okay.
Okay, here we go. 21% of men say doing this makes them very nervous. What do you think it is when they do this? It makes them very nervous.
Driving with no hands. Driving with their eyes closed. Driving with a minivan full of howler monkeys who are all very caffeinated.
Oh,
I need multiple choice, man.
okay. Is it A, buying condoms?
Oh,
B, meeting the parents? C, getting a new hairstyle? Or D, cooking dinner? All right.
cooking dinner. Okay. I think meeting the parents could be terrifying.
Yeah.
Maybe. Depending on the kind of person you're going out with. I mean, I don't know. Some people are just horrible. So, yeah, I'm gonna say meeting the parents.
Incorrect. Ooh.
Gasp. Okay, can you repeat the other options, please?
Okay. All right. Other options.
Yeah.
Buying condoms. Or is it, let's meet the parents. Okay. Is it getting a new hairstyle? Or D, cooking dinner?
Getting a new hairstyle.
That is correct. There we go.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. I mean, you get used to a look and kind of stick with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big change. Really. Awesome. I guess it's a courageous thing to be doing if you care about such things. As you can see from this mess, I do not care. I think I brushed it this morning. It was in a tie of some sort.
Yeah.
And there it is. There's not a lot of effort put in.
No effort in here either.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Well, except today they put curling cream and a diffuser on me because they want my hair to keep curly, keep it that curliness.
But what's the diffuser for? What are they diffusing onto your head? What toxic thing are they infusing you with?
It actually feels really good. I'd probably fall asleep getting a haircut if I had that thing on my head all day. So it kind of massages your head and it puts hot air on. It feels really good.
Oh, okay. Is that like that big helmet thing that like Granny?
Not really a helmet. They kind of big. They use this big,
like
huge.
is...
What do you call a hair dryer thingy that looks like a hair dryer, but they put it on your head and it just.
Oh man, those are still around. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Son of an onion. That is okay. I thought that was like totally something that like just stopped existing a while ago. But that is so cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. The brain fryer. An air fryer for your head. I approve.
Pretty much, yes.
Very much so. I approve. Okay, ask another one.
Another one.
Go again. Yeah, go again.
All right. Nearly half of parents have told their kids this lie. What is it?
Daddy's coming back. Mommy loves you. Santa Claus is real. He just didn't show up because you were a bad kid. The Tooth Fairy stole your money. I could go on for a long time going down this ugly avenue. I will replace your Halloween candy. Mowing the lawn builds character.
Good answers.
Give me some choices, please.
Choices.
May I have some choices, please?
All right.
Yep.
All right. If you sit too close to TV, you'll get blind.
Oh, I like that one.
One answer. I'll put the tooth fairy will come tonight if you put your tooth under your pillow.
Excellent. Okay.
The Wi-Fi isn't working.
Oh,
Or your nose will grow if you lie. Okay, there we go.
I also like the option that watermelon seeds will grow a whole watermelon if you swallow them.
Oh yeah.
But watermelons are seedless now, so that threat isn't really a thing. Another personal favorite is if you swallow gum, it stays in your belly for 7 years.
Oh yes.
Ugh. Let's go with the tooth fairy.
The tooth fairy. That's
Yeah.
incorrect.
Okay, what are the other options? Remind me,
Okay.
please.
Other options is your nose will grow if you lie. The Wi-Fi isn't working. And if you sit too close to the TV, you'll go blind.
Let's go with the Wi-Fi.
That's correct. The Wi-Fi is working.
Okay, fantastic. The Wi-Fi is down and it's your fault.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. What is allodoxophobia? Is it a fear of other people's opinions, a fear of other people's children, a fear of other people's beliefs, or a fear of other people's mailboxes?
A fear of other people's mailboxes.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure about that one.
Well, allodoxophobia is definitely to do with other people. Something they do, something they have, something about other people. So, ruling out mailboxes, we are left with other people's opinions, children, or beliefs.
Ooh.
What is an allodoxophobic afraid of? Opinions, children, or beliefs?
Children.
That is a good answer. It is an incorrect answer, but it is a good answer. It is a good guess. I just don't like children, so I don't quite fit the parameter for whatever that phobia is called. So we are left with opinions or beliefs. What about other people?
Opinions.
Correct. It is a fear of other people's opinions.
Ooh.
Right? All right. I'm going to lean on you to ask a few more questions because I shouldn't be talking so much. Okay, I'm just going to put a little pause on here for a moment. There was an attempted arson at my partner's studio last night.
Ooh.
So, yes, it was while doing end of day. We're kind of getting all quiet and getting ready to go to bed for the night and doing a security check. He was checking the security cameras and we spotted fire. So we went and dealt with that. So we went and put out a fire. So we both got a nice lungful and a snout full of smoke. It was stopped before any actual damage was done, which was delightful. This is the magic of timing, timing, timing. Security checks are a good thing to do randomly. So my voice is a little bit wrecked. So if you want to double down on your questioning.
All right. Here we go.
Thank
A
you.
study found that 5% of us are deathly afraid of this animal. What do you think it is? Deathly afraid of this animal.
Platypus.
No, not the platypus.
Spiders.
Nope, not spiders.
Not spiders. Okay. Dogs, snakes, children, kiwis. They're strange looking little birds.
You're pretty close. You're
Really?
in the ballpark. You are in the ballpark with that last one.
What? With kiwis?
Oh, something about something that flies, you know. You're in the ballpark.
Pterodactyls.
Oh, still in the ballpark. You're so close.
Bats. Warmer
So
or colder? Warmer or colder?
Oh, you are warmer. Oh, yeah. You just keep on getting warmer.
Okay. Bats. Did I say bats?
You said bats? Incorrect, but still warm. Still warm.
Flying fish. Is it flying fish?
No, not flying fish.
Not a flying fish. Okay.
But they fly.
They fly. Oh, squid. Giant squid launched by other giant squid.
Incorrect.
Ostriches?
Nope.
Oh,
Very
man.
close, but not ostrich.
Turkeys. Is it turkeys?
Oh, so close, so close.
Ah, okay. Hint. Can I have a hint, please?
You're in the ballpark. You're so close.
I'm in the ballpark, but it's not there. Okay.
I may even accept some of those answers, maybe.
Some pterodactyls, bats, and platypus? Flying fish, squid? Oh, man. Um, eh,
You ready for the answer?
yeah.
Okay. It's birds.
Just in general, birds.
Birds.
Okay, that's fair. I thought I said birds. I thought I said birds early on before I started firing off a bunch of random stuff. Okay, probably not. Okay. All right. True or false? Australia is wider than the moon.
Oh. I'm gonna say true.
That is correct. The moon, the moon is 3,474.8 kilometers wide, while Australia is 3,860 kilometers wide.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like a 5-minute drive wider. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that is cool.
And it's apparently moving like an inch a year towards whatever's on the other side of that ocean in the direction it's going. It's just floating around.
Floating around. That's good.
Yeah. All right. What do you
All
got?
right. According to a study, if you do this, it'll reduce the chances of having an argument with your spouse. What do you think it is?
Not pick fights? I mean, not picking a fight is a good way to avoid an argument.
Yeah.
If you do this or don't do. There's so many good options.
Oh yeah, there are.
Okay, putting the toilet seat down. Following through with the things you said you'd do. I don't know what people fight about.
All right. Well, I'll put some multiple choice in here.
Okay.
Here. All right. Is it A, dimming the lights? B, hide the bank balance? C, fighting naked?
What?
D, go grocery shopping?
Okay. Fighting naked and grocery shopping are wonderful things to be fighting with your partner about. Who are you fighting naked that you're getting into an argument with your partner? What kind of life do you live, Brandon?
These are the answers on here.
Okay, I've kind of lost track of the question. Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. According to a study, if you do this, it will reduce the chances of having an argument with your spouse. What do you think it is?
Okay, so if you do this, it'll reduce the chance of having an argument with your spouse. And fighting, if you fight naked, it'll reduce the chance of an argument with your spouse. If you go grocery shopping, it can reduce. Okay. So I'm trying to wrap my head around this one. This is a weird one. Okay, what are the options again, please?
All right, is it A, dimming the lights? Or is it B, hiding the bank balance? C, fighting naked? Or D, going grocery shopping?
If you're fighting with your partner about grocery shopping, then maybe doing that will reduce the chance of another fight. But I'm going to say dimming the lights.
That is correct. Dimming the lights.
Set the mood, calm the environment. There's a lot of things to avoid a fight. Fantastic. All right. We've only got a few minutes left here. I've got one solid question for y'all. Okay. What color is a lobster's blood? Red, blue, green, or none of the above? Lobsters don't have blood.
Ooh, we're gonna go none of the above. Because I've eaten lobster. I've not found any blood.
Maybe it was just well done.
I guess that's good. Yes.
Incorrect. So, remaining options. What color is a lobster's blood? Viewers at home, do you think lobsters bleed red, blue, or green?
Ah,
While
red,
Brandon quickly
blue,
Googles it.
or green. I'm just forwarding an email to myself because that's what I
About lobster blood.
about
Hopefully.
lobster blood. Yes.
At least not tiger blood.
And I have to type in my email, which is annoying. All right.
All right, red, blue, or green, Brando?
I'll go blue.
That is correct. Lobster's
Yes.
blood, right? How cool is this? Lobster blood is blue due to the presence of hemocyanin, which uses copper as a carrying agent for the oxygen. Us lowly vertebrates, however, use hemoglobin, which relies on iron. The color that we see is caused by the interaction of the metals, of how the metals present interact with light and oxygen.
Oh, wow.
Right? That is insanely awesome. Incidentally, because of the different carrying agent, lobsters are actually kind of an interesting little animal in the eyes of science because they're being looked at for possibly using a hemocyanin carrying agent for antigens for all sorts of cancer research. Obviously, that's a constant, never-ending pit of medical funding. But the different carrying agent is a potential avenue for us to look at for a lot of medical research.
Oh,
what
wow.
benefit does it have? We're going to find out. Stay tuned to the world of science.
World of science. Okay.
All right, go get
one more for you. Here we go. These are 39 times more, have more germs than a public toilet seat. What do you think they are?
Instinct tells me it's your mom, but logic tells me that's not correct.
Not correct, no.
More germs than a public toilet. My mom.
Incorrect.
Okay. What has more germs than a public toilet? A public bathroom sink faucet. A door handle.
Ooh, very close. Very close.
Turnstile at the whatchamacallit station at the light rail train system.
Ooh,
SkyTrain, that's the word I'm looking for.
SkyTrain.
Turnstile at the SkyTrain.
Ooh, incorrect, but very close.
Back in the day, I'd say a payphone, but they don't exist anymore.
No.
So, what else would be a good option? Oh, I just had, yeah, I don't know. Your phone.
Phone.
Is it your phone screen?
Incorrect.
Cell phones. House keys. They're filthy. I think I'm the only. I think I'm the only. I'm probably the only person I know who actually disinfects my keys.
Yeah, you're really quiet. Any chance you could turn yourself up?
Oh, I hear everyone.
Yeah,
we have an extra dude here. Hello, extra dude.
No, I know. I can just faintly hear you. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Brandon's
Can you cut return, please? Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Very good. Very good.
We're really overmodulated here.
Okay.
Brandon, I can hear your guy.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Brandon, mute yourself.
finessing the audio here on this trip. Good way to put it. Yeah.
Now we are.
We're getting there. That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah.
Talk dirty to it, Brandon.
Tad overmodulated.
Come on, random guy.
Yeah, reader or not reader. How audio yesterday on Flow? We had some issues. How was it on audio?
I'll be editing all of this out.
Any moments where things sounded off?
Not too bad.
Damn it, Brandon.
Like, were you able to hear Ken the whole time?
Okay, perfect. Brendan's now been muted. So we're gonna wrap this up, and we're just gonna highlight. That's right, Brandon. I don't know what you can hear from where you are, but I got y'all on mute while you do your sound check for your next thing. We're going to wrap this up and say that this episode of Friday Night Trivia has been brought to you by Sharma YP Financial, who does all of your financial accounting, tax planning, payroll, blah, blah, blah needs. All sorts of good stuff. Having trouble with the CRA? Got some questions? Contact YP Sharma, sharmaypfinancial.com, etc., etc. Who else is on our list of stuff that's going on? All sorts of people, but that's the one we're going to focus on. So, Brandon, can you hear me? Where are you, Brandon?
There you.
There you go.
Okay, so we're going to go on the air here in 30 seconds.
Read us out, Brando.
All right, you've been listening to Friday Night Trivia, watching Friday Night Trivia. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.
Next train wreck next week. Later.